Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me for our unboxing with Erin. I am so excited for what you are about to see today. But before we really get into it, I would like to acknowledge that we are on the unceded territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh Nations. We are at our reuse center, as always, here in Chinatown, in the Sunwa Center. I have all our rolls of fabric behind me today. We have so much great fabric that is online right now. So you can go to our website, FABCYCLE.shop, and purchase fabric anytime. We always have fabric on the website. It's so awesome. If you have questions about fabric or anything that's on our website or what you're about to see today, please feel free to let us know in the comments, and I will try to answer best to my ability. And for questions in the future, just shoot us contact us through the website, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Let's start. As you can see, this first one that is so gorgeous. I love this kind of fabric. This is like it's vintage. It's not retro. It's vintage cotton polyester blend, mostly polyester. It's a jersey, but it has no stretch. There's zero stretch with this guy, but it is a knit. So that's that vintage knit there. I love this color of floral. Isn't that beautiful? This pop. I would say this is probably 70s, if not 80s floral. So fun. And of course, my favorite smell. It does have that kind of vintagey that it's been sitting in a box for a while smell. So definitely for any of our fabrics, even if you purchase them online, they're not from unboxing, I highly suggest washing your fabric before you sew with it. One, it will pre-shrink your fabric, so that way, once you've made your garment and then you try it on and you washed it before you try it on and then it's too small because you didn't pre-shrink your fabric, always do that. Number two, sometimes fabric's been sitting around for a while and it can be dusty or a little bit of a smell, like the vintage smell. So I highly suggest washing your materials before using. So, our good one to start with. What's next? Oh, this is fun. This is really fun. Ooh! I love this color. This has got little, like, tassels sewn onto it. Isn't that fun? Little tassels of the same threading that the fabric is made out of. It feels like a polyester chiffon. It's fairly drapey and sheer, but it's got these little tassels. How cute is that? Kind of reminds me of the little, like, poncho dress that, it's not really a poncho dress. It's more like a caftan dress that the Queen wears in, what's the movie? It's Gonna Come to Me. It's Gonna Come to Me, the movie. Anne Hathaway, Julie Andrews, Princess Diaries. Thank you. In Princess Diaries, in the second one, she wears a dress that has these kind of little tassels on it. I love it. For those of you who do not know yet, I am such a movie nerd, and fabric always reminds me of the costuming from movies. So I have a million references, as my coworkers can attest to. This is such a pretty color. This like coppery, goldy brown. Isn't that beautiful? This is what I would call a burnout print on the material with another abstract kind of brush stroke print on it. So this has multiple processes for this material, which is really interesting, how this kind of stuff gets made. It's definitely polyester. It's kind of like a chiffon feeling, but I wouldn't call it a chiffon weave. This burnout is really, really cool. Love that color. Just enough for a blouse. Love it. What's next? Oh, just a little piece. Little jersey. We got 4-way stretch. This pink is so vibrant. Just a tiny little floral with the light green in the middle. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but that is so pretty. It is so soft. I would say this is cotton with spandex or lycra. Probably not blended with anything else. Oh, strawberry delight. Little strawberry flowers. So cute. Okay, this is the color palette of my dreams. Look at these colors. This geometric. Oh my gosh. It's got that like turquoise kind of tealy blue with some navy. We've got that bright fuchsia pink, neon yellow, little olive green. I love this blend of color. And this type of print, the geometric, is so fun. I recently downloaded a color by number app because my brain needs to organize things all the time, and this fabric just makes me so happy. Organizing. Beautiful. I would say this is an acrylic woven. Looks like it's probably a basket weave, actually, which is really interesting. Basket weaves typically don't have a lot of print because they'll use 2 different color of warp and weft, or weft and warp. I can't remember. I always mix up which is the weft and the warp. But this is a basket weave with a print on it, which is really, really rare. Very cool. Love it. Love the name too. Candy Splat. Perfect for a mini skirt. Mini skirts are going to be coming in this fall. Oh, wow. Wow. Cotton in like what would have been like a corduroy weave, but it's got this like really interesting circle multicolor print. So the back is like the tan color, and then the front has like a blue corduroy print in it. That is the coolest fabric. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Very stiff, as you can see. There's quite a bit of this. Wow. I would say this would be a type of fabric that would be for upholstery. This would make some incredible toss cushions. It's very soft on the front, textured as well. Maybe for a couch cover, a small little love seat. Might even do like a bar stool kind of cover. That would be really cool. This is gorgeous. This kind of golden tan color with blue. Such a great combination. Love a good contrast. So if you want to get in on some of the things that we talk about all the time during our unboxings and need some help with some sewing tips or want to offer some help with sewing tips to others, we have a new Facebook group for FABCYCLE. I am so excited to announce this to everybody. Go to our Facebook, FABCYCLE, and it's called the FABCYCLE Sewing Group. Its purpose is to be a community space to inspire each other for sewing and using fabrics in different ways to inspire. We want to support each other as fellow makers and offer advice and things like that, and to connect over the love of fabric. As you know, I'm such a fabric nerd, and I love talking about fabric all the time. So join us at our Facebook group, FABCYCLE Sewing Group, and let's share, let's connect, let's offer each other support. I'm really excited about it. So I'll see y'all there. This is a great corduroy, a nice cotton corduroy in this kind of like tealy green. So pretty. just enough to make like a little shorts overalls. I've used corduroy as upholstery as well. This is a nice thick corduroy, so you could use this one as upholstery. It doesn't have any stretch in it, so, and it's very soft. This is very, very soft. You can definitely play with it in a lot of different ways. I love this texture. Also, this corduroy has odd widths, so it's like a thin and then a thick and then a thin and then a thick. So it's not an even corduroy, which makes it even more interesting. Love it. I don't think there is a fabric that I don't really love, because for me, even if it's like a polyester or a really rough acrylic, which most people don't like the touch of, the way it's made is usually very interesting, and I'm such a nerd about it. I just love all fabrics. There's no major favorite or major one that I don't like. This print is fantastic. I love all these little dots everywhere. Polka Dot City. Is that what we called it? Nope. Pool of pink. Love it. I love the pink polka dots. This is such a cute... Oh, wrong side of the fabric. Usually with a chiffon-y kind of material like this, I can tell the right side to the wrong side, because the wrong side is a little bit more dull in the print than the right side. The right side has a little bit more vibrance in it. Little pink, little burgundy, little white. So cute. A little chiffon overdress. So cute. Some blue. Oh, such a pretty blue. Color of the sky. Is that the right side? Nope. Let's get to the right side of the fabric. This is an interesting material because it is knit. And it is knit in what typically would have been a woven of the gingham style, where a portion of like the striping in this is made into like a ruffle effect within the knitting. And typically gingham would be a woven and have that kind of texture. I love this. This is so cool. This has two-way stretch. This is so nice. And it looks like there's a little bit of a stain on this guy right here. It's just really subtle. A lot of times we like look through our materials before we put them online or before we put them out, and sometimes there's a bit of discoloration and little spots here and there. Most of the time, when we mention it, it's going to wash out in a wash. Typically, if it's stained harsh enough that it won't come out, we try not to put them out as individual bundles. We'll cut them into smaller pieces that are more workable and put them in our treasure cart. So that's always a good place to go if you want smaller pieces of material and you want lots of it, especially for any quilters out there. Our treasure cart is a really great place to go. You can always put a note on any orders that you make online with us for treasure cart or scraps, and ask for any kind of particular materials that you're looking for. We'll do our best to oblige. We don't always have what you're looking for, but we always do our best, and we're always in communication with you and letting you know if we have it or if we don't. Yeah. Oh, petite cotton. I know I say I don't have a favorite, but batik is a really, really cool way of dyeing fabric. It is so interesting the way that the dye works in the fabric based on how you put it together. It is so cool. This is like a tie-dye batik. This is really, really cool. This almost looks like hydrangea flowers a little bit with that blue and purple and a little bit of green background. That is gorgeous. It looks like one edge is serged. The width edge is serged. Called Grandma's Closet. Though this would make the cutest blouse and shorts combo. Just saying. So pretty. Definitely cotton. Oh, I love that color. I have a giant hydrangea in my front yard, and I brought flowers for everybody in the office because it's so huge. So beautiful. I love having that color around. Little pop of color is always nice. Very shiny. White. Definitely a polyester. Definitely kind of like a stiffer weave. Not really taffeta or organza, but it's very similar. This would be something a little different than that. I'm just looking at the weave. See if it's a satin weave. Looks like it's more of a plain weave with just a shine effect on one side. That is really cool. Be a great little lining piece. Don't you just love it when somebody opens up their jacket? That's like one of my favorite things about suiting in particular is when you have a really fabulous lining inside a jacket. And a lining is fairly easy to have replaced too. So if you're finding that a lot of us pull on our back in our suit jackets or in the armhole area gets a lot of tension, you can just replace your lining if the suit jacket itself is still fantastic and in good condition. So I would check out getting your jackets relined if you ever have the chance or need to. So beautiful. Okay. Little border print on this one where both length, so selvage edges, have a border print. In this sheer polyester. Looks like a crepe that's very light and airy and sheer. Definitely an older fabric. I would say 80s or 90s. Such pretty colors. Little garden flow. Floral party. There's a very subtle floral in the middle. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. It's a very subtle floral in the middle part as well. Just intermittent flowers. So cute. There's lots of this. You can make a little house dress. I have a couple of house dresses that, especially in the summertime, I'll wear around the house because they're just so light and breezy. I love this kind of blue. This lining fabric is so pretty. This would make actually a really cute slip top. Little bias cut with a little cowl in the front, little strappy strap, maybe like cross in the back. This looks like it is an older lining as well. It looks like it has seen some sun. There's a couple of spots, I don't know if you can read it on the camera, where it looks a little bit more purple than blue. But it's throughout, so it's pretty even throughout the material. So you could kind of pull it off more like it's a print rather than sun damage. That's really such a beautiful color. Very soft, very smooth. So our Fab Social Challenge for July has finished. Our theme was summer makes, and that could apply to anything that you wanted to make over the summer. We're doing it through our Instagram. which our Instagram name is FABCYCLE Band. So go to Instagram and follow us if you are not already, and check out our Fab Social challenges. They come up monthly, so you always have a chance to win. Just for participating and submitting something to our challenge, you get a 15% off discount for our online purchases. And we have voting open right now for our July social challenge. Starts today and it goes until Thursday, which is July 29th, for you to vote for your favorites. It's by popular vote, so go vote for your friends if they've participated, and check out what other people are making and support each other. We're gonna have 4 winners out of all of your voting, and they're each gonna win a mystery pack, which is valued at $50. So make sure you head to our Instagram, FABCYCLE Band, and check out our Fab Social Challenge, and vote this week. Oh wow, this is gorgeous. And there's so much of it. Look at that color. Vibrant. Are these pansies? Is that what these flowers are? Somebody tell me what these flowers are. I think they're pansies. So pretty. This beautiful cotton. Just a plain weave cotton. Oh, that is gorgeous. Sometimes on cotton, when we get it, it has a manufacturer's tag on the selvage edge, and sometimes it'll tell you what a fiber content is, or where it's been made, or who's designed it. So this one is called, it has the designer on it, so it's been called Afternoon Tea by Hoffman International Fabrics. And then it has your hue colors and little dots on the edge, so you know what colors will match, which is great. I tend to, with a lot of cotton, those types of things will happen for prints, for the designer who designed the print, if it's specific. I love this fabric. This is so cute. Such a cute little sundress for the summer. Especially with Vancouver going through another heat wave right now, a little bit of cotton dress would be fabulous right now. This is also the kind of material I've used to make pillow covers out of and that kind of thing for the bed or the couch or whatever. So fun. Organza. So much organza. Wow. Woo! Never-ending flow of green organza. I love this. Oh, it's so pretty, bouncy. You know, with organza, when it has a bit of stiffness, usually organza is a bit sheer. So this one is fairly sheer, and it's got like a bounciness to it. It's very slippery fabric too, so it's really hard to fold. But green machine, I love it. So pretty, this kind of tealy colored green. Great for formal wear. It is getting to be graduation time, I think, right now for most people, if not already. But there's a lot of people who graduate different times of the year. But these are great fabrics for formal wear if you're making that kind of stuff. It's great for drapery as well. If you want to add some pizzazz and texture to a bedroom or a living room or wherever in your home. I love this fabric. Just swim in this green. Love it. And a hanger. Sometimes in our unboxing, when people donate things, they forget that they have hangers or things like that in there. This looks like a pant hanger. Very fun. We also use hangers when we do our photo shoots to help hold the fabric properly and all that kind of stuff. It's fun. They're good tools. This is a really beautiful vintage knit. Just a regular knit. Looks like a two-way stretch. This print is so pretty. It's like a filigree kind of feeling with a floral in there. Bit of a shamrock idea. This green is so fun. Quite a bit of this. You can make a little shorts outfit, little dress. So cute. Definitely polyester. Love it. This could actually be a really cute bomber jacket. Just saying. We got so many zippers right now. Bomber jackets. Let's do it. Maybe that should be a Fab Social challenge. Bomber jackets? Oh, love it. Oh, this is embroidery. Looks like it's machine embroidered on one edge and also on the other edge. And this is also sewn on the outside edges. So it's probably a scarf of some kind of formal scarf. There we go. This is kind of like seafoam greeny color. So pretty. Fancy dance. I love it. But this embroidery is gorgeous in the silver thread. It's probably actually silver thread as well, like made out of silver. This is so pretty. Definitely polyester. Satin. So pretty. Just a little piece. So we have our unboxing materials are no longer a secret link. They haven't been for quite some time now. At 1 p.m., all of these materials that I've been talking about go live on our website, and you can purchase them there. It is first come, first served for all of these, as they are single one-off bundles. So head to our website and check out our unboxing collection on the website come 1 p.m. for our newest ones from today. And remember that on the website, you can sign up for our newsletter. It goes out weekly, and you get a little sneak peek on what's coming out for our weekend drops that usually go out on Saturdays, and for any new fabrics going out, and any new fantastical items that might be going out. Like, we just had patterns go out last weekend, so if you need patterns, head to the website. I'm sure there are a few left. They did really, really well last weekend. So you can head there, sign up for our newsletter. Now, if you are like me and you have so much fabric in your stash and you'd like to see it get made into something that maybe you think you might not get to. I know I have some fabrics I know I probably won't get to that are in my stash right now. And you would like to donate it so it goes somewhere and has a good home to be made into something beautiful, please contact us through our website, FABCYCLE.shop. And contact us about donating fabrics, because that's how we get all of our materials. It's all donation. This is so pretty. I can't stop touching it, as you can tell. I love the sparkle. So cute. It's not a very wide material. There's not a lot of it, but this would be a great wall hanging fabric because it's just so visually stimulating. I love that little bit of glitter in here. So cute. What do we call it? Gushy love. Yes. Love it. Okay, so we are open for in-person in our reuse center here in Chinatown. We are at 268 Kiefer Street on the 4th floor, unit 401. And you can come in from Wednesday till Friday. Anytime between 11 and 5:30 in the evening. I'll be here for any questions about fabric that you have. If you're looking for something specific, I know pretty much everything that's in the studio and where it is, so I'm pretty good at finding something that you are looking for your projects. Our next unboxing is going to be on August 10th, and I am very excited to see you all there. Let's see, what else do I need to remind everybody about? Fab Social Challenge, vote, Facebook group, join, newsletter, sign up for, and in person, come on in. We are still having our COVID protocols in effect, so we're asking hand sanitizer and that you wear a mask still, and one person at a time in the studio, please. We do have quite a few of us on staff right now, so one person at a time for coming in to shop. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am very happy about all these fabrics. I hope you are too. I hope you purchase them and they go to your home and you make them into something amazing. I can't wait to see what you make. So have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday, and I'll see you next on August 10th for the next Unboxing with Erin. Mwah.